My good brother, Bri.
All right, y'all. What's up? My man, Sher.
Good to see you, man.
Always. We back, y'all.
I know.
Missed y'all.
Another week. Hope y'all missed us.
Again, we missed y'all.
The people love us.
We let them, so.
We got to tell them. Episode 9.
Season 2.
Season 2.
On the black side.
On the black side. Episode title, In My Bag.
Always.
Yo, man, that was a crazy song when that came
Always in my
out.
bag? You always in your bag?
I am.
Depends on it. Because being in your bag got a couple different meanings, right?
Go heavy on that one, because I don't know. Hold on.
It kind of can, right? You could be like, I'm in my bag and you doing good.
Right.
But you could also be like somebody in their bag and they on some bullshit.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Come on.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Like,
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Had to hit it twice. No, you're right. It's you know what it is? It's ranges to the bags. And like you saying, like people know it's different types of bags. You know, you got the over shoulder bag, you know what I mean? So your bag is your bag, but definitely it could be a good and a bad.
Yep.
We always got to remind the people.
But we positive over here. Good vibes. Positive vibes. That's the only bags we getting over here. So, you know what I mean?
TCP.
Roku.
YouTube.
Instagram.
We out here.
Of course.
We out here. Last week, we did numbers, dog.
That show was
we
popping.
did numbers, so I want to say
shout out to the ladies at 1-800-VIBES again.
1-800-VIBES, and thank everybody
They came in and did their thing.
who watched that episode. We made it to like 115 views on that joint.
Appreciate that.
That was our first time getting 100 views.
100.
We need a sound effect for that, yo. We need a sound effect.
I'm sure we can find it. Where I got that joke from some commercial. It was some commercial. Indian boat was hype. Yeah, it got like 100 likes.
We replacing that.
100.
This one gotta go. This joint right here, we getting that joint out of here because we can't get rid of.
Okay, buddy.
Can't get rid of that. We gotta bring that back. I think something is gonna go crazy today. So
sound good to me.
we'll definitely have that. But listen, y'all, we got some great topics in our bag today. Let's get into it. Right. Good
right,
people.
y'all.
First topic of the day. Black
got?
community.
Mm-hmm.
This one is like a cross topic, but we're gonna talk about the community because in the community this is talked about a lot. So for my in a relationship people versus my single people, we gotta put people on the spot today. My good brother Bri. Is it okay for people in a relationship to take advice from single people, even if that person is a professional?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah. What's wrong with that?
I ain't got no rebuttal. Listen.
Like,
Yet.
Everybody has a different perspective.
Okay.
So you can't discount somebody's perspective because they're single or not in a relationship and just say whatever they got to say and their advice means nothing because they're not actually in a relationship.
So listen, I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna throw a name
Like
out there.
that helps a lot actually.
I'm throwing a name
Because
out.
because somebody is seeing it from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? They're outside of this. So
Listen, I agree, but I'm gonna throw a name out. Brother Mel automatically just throws me to the wayside from the rip. If it's anything about relationships, topic, he's like, no, because we all know how you are, and he thinks I'm going to be biased. Like he don't even hear me out. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like, to me, I would definitely say it depends on the intent of the person. Like if you can actually take advice from somebody and you know they can put aside their natural way to listen to what just happened and give you a clear-minded response,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Can't be biased basically.
Right. Don't be biased, but
And that's what I'm saying. If you single, a lot of times,
right.
especially, I can't even say if it's not a friend or something because especially you said professional.
Right, because even if it's professional.
Professional, they definitely shouldn't be biased anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? So, shouldn't be.
I mean, people be like,
Shouldn't be.
yo, listen.
So
They be like, look.
when you hear that, then that's how it is. You shouldn't be biased. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking advice from somebody who's not in a relationship.
I mean, I get that all the time. So like, I sell real estate, right? So people be like, would you trust a realtor who doesn't own a house. Like, you hear that a lot. To me, it's like, I think that's the dumbest thing ever. But some people qualify stuff like that. Like, would you trust a barber whose hairline is messed up? You know what I'm saying? Like, well,
or who got a bald head?
No, because that's something different though. Because that could be hereditary. No, that's why I said specifically said messed up. Like,
okay,
would you trust a barber who had a messed up lip line? You get what I'm saying? But see, I hate saying messed up because that shows a flaw. But that's where people kind of take that. They kind of look at the single person as the flaw. Because like married people or people in relationships, sometimes they be like, oh, I can only talk to people because they understand what I'm saying.
Maybe they've been in a relationship before.
Right.
And got the experience.
But it failed.
You know what I'm saying? So what?
But I'm saying that's what people be hating on. They be like, oh, but they don't fail. You get what I'm saying?
That's experience. So now I can teach you from my failure.
Listen.
Now that I'm single or in my life right now, whether I want to be single or not, that should make no difference. Like, on some real. I know how some people really think that way. I know. But it shouldn't make a difference, people. Like, but again, we know, especially friends and family can be biased.
Facts.
So I'm glad we see it professional.
Right.
Also in this topic. So
like, peep this. This is funny, right? This dude I know, right? I don't want to put too much information out, right? He is a church like marriage counselor, but people got mad after they took his advice because they felt like he's not married and that's why the advice didn't work. And I'm just like, I don't get the correlation, but that's kind of like where I got the topic from.
Yeah, I can't understand it unless you can specifically be like, well, he said this and that did not work. You can't tie that to him being single.
So they did that,
like,
but my thing was like, what did him being single?
That's what I'm saying.
Have to do with it.
At the end of the day, you can't tie that to him being single. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Listen, a lot of people say stuff that don't make no sense, bro. But I'm just saying.
I know.
I know.
We live in that world. A lot of
Don't
people
do that.
Says a lot of things that don't make no sense.
That's what I'm saying. So that's where the topic came from. It was like, okay, old head told such and such couple to do this to work on this, and it didn't work. And they like, man, we should have somebody married. Maybe they could have screened us a little better, because this was the same dude they used to pre-marriage counseling.
That don't make. Nah, you take everything with a grain of salt, right?
I do.
Because somebody could be married for 20 years and they could have the worst marriage relationship ever.
Right.
Just because they married, they know.
Yep. What Shorty Low say?
Homie could beat his wife for 20 years.
They know. Yeah, he could. Don't do that.
Okay, buddy.
She don't got your dinner ready? Like,
she don't got your dinner
so I'm supposed
ready?
to take his advice because he was married, huh?
Yes, he said when you come in, you better have a big piece of chicken.
Anyway, miss me with that.
Miss me with that. So I guess we came to an agreement, y'all. Me and Brother Bri both agree that you can take relationship advice from somebody, especially a professional.
Definitely a professional that's single. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fine.
Let us know what y'all think in the comments.
All right, what's up, y'all? We here, topic 2, episode 9.
You're not gonna skip through it.
Black love.
You're not gonna skip through it. You know
anyway,
who you are.
Listen.
What did the man say? What's my name?
Anyway.
The love doctor himself in the building, y'all.
Why is it that we never talk about side dudes fucking the
Yeah. Brother Bri, the love doctor. Why do side dudes not get the blame when they be messing up?
No cuff daddy turn. Let me know.
All right, I'll go first because listen, we all know that the reason why side dudes never get talked about for messing up is because they don't. Oh, really?
No August Alsina's out here? You the only one?
Never blew up the spot.
Just him?
So the reason why August Alsina doesn't count towards the side dude commission, because he was no longer a side dude.
Well, what the hell was he?
He was what's it called when you done? His term was up. His lease was over. You see what I'm saying?
But he still broke rules and snitched basically.
He wasn't a side dude at that time. See,
Don't matter.
Why not?
So that makes it okay for what he did?
It's not okay. He just gets penalized under another category.
Somebody said we had a whole episode on it.
Yes, he's a nut. He's a nut as a person. But I never called him a nut as a side dude. Because when he was in the side dude mission, he was quiet as a mouse.
Okay.
You heard nothing while he was doing what he was doing.
All right.
He became disgruntled afterwards.
I got you. I
You
look
see
at
what I'm
it.
saying?
I look at it a little different, I guess.
Would you look at it then?
Cause females really don't like to admit stuff.
Okay.
So for that to really come out, I feel like they would have to actually admit that they had a side dude and that they were actually cheating,
Whoa.
which they don't like to do
Whoa.
at all.
Whoa.
At all.
Don't do that.
Ooh.
At all.
One more.
Don't do that.
Oh.
They don't like to admit that. So so that's something they got to admit. So
Listen.
are they really going to talk about their side dude fucking up?
Listen, you want to hear some
Because
real
it be men out here bitching. Damn, that bitch fucked up. Why she hit my phone? I don't give a fuck. That bitch fucked everything up. If she ain't say nothing, we be cool.
Right.
She fucked up, right? It's always the side joint that fucked up.
Right, that's what they always
But
talk
there be
about.
probably plenty of side dudes out here fucking up, getting attached, being the fucking Melvin ass
Whoa,
motherfucking
whoa,
Melvins
whoa.
and shit.
Okay, buddy.
It probably is. I don't
Whoa,
know.
hold on. Don't put
You
that on
remember-
side dude.
You remember
jacket.
Melvin?
I remember Melvin.
Players Club.
I remember Melvin. That's why I said okay, buddy. That I ain't say don't do that. I said okay, buddy, because you going too far.
I'm good. All right, my bad.
No, hold on, I got.
There
I
might
gotta
be
bring it
some out
back.
there.
Side dudes don't be getting caught up and being emotional. You know why? Let me tell you why.
No Melvins out there?
No Melvin.
Don't do
I'm
that?
gonna tell you why. Because they'll do it too early and try to cut from the rip and won't be there. They won't play the role.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Especially Melvin type.
Right. They won't play the role. They'll hit you early like, oh, I can't have a piece of you. No, I gotta say peace to you if it only means I get a piece of you. You see what I'm saying? Side Jones is a little different. They'll be like, and they'll talk themselves into thinking they can do it. And that's why they mess up.
Okay. Got you. You right.
Side dude, he's
They
done.
yeah.
I mean,
Especially
a cuff ball.
if he that height.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
cuff ball done. Cuff ball done. They'll hit you in the front. Oh, so you really still seeing people? You see what I'm saying? Nutty stuff. I'm not
Yeah.
enough.
I can't imagine what his side dude was doing back then.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. You wanna hear a crazy story?
I have no idea.
No idea. I once met a young woman, and we was talking,
I
and
never willingly was a side dude.
we was
I
talking.
might have been a side dude, but I wasn't willingly.
We gonna get into your side dude story next. Cause you ain't slick. You try to get in there. You try to sneak it in there.
No, I'm
I
not.
see what you doing.
No, I'm
You
not.
try to
I
sneak
don't
it in
got
there.
nothing. I was talking about.
Nah, I know. Hold on, no. You gonna get this work next. Listen.
Ooh,
You gonna get in
go
next.
ahead,
Listen. I'm talking to a young lady, and she told me straight up to my face. She said, I like you, but I gotta keep my side dude. Is that a problem for you? That joint was crazy. The first woman I ever met, not the first, the only woman. She was right at me. She was like, I got a side dude. She was like, he's been here through my last 2 relationships. I swear, bro. I swear. I'm like, he not the main? Like, how is he not the main and the other 2 not the side? She was dead serious.
That's crazy.
I didn't have a problem with it.
So
Because I was like, cool, keep side bull. I just won't be main bull. You'll just have 2 sides. Now you got mashed potatoes and string beans. Cause what you think I'm
Don't
about
do
to
that.
do?
you a fool.
What you think I'm about to do?
2 sides.
2 sides.
He said, I'm not the thing.
I'm not the
I
rotisserie
will not
chicken.
be the big piece.
I'm the cornbread. Count me as the, you know what I'm saying? I'm the way side now. I'm just the cornbread.
Cornbread, not that dry ass biscuit. The cornbread.
That Boston Market cornbread. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not even in the platter, Heem. I come in a little baggie on the side. I said, yo, your honesty is dope. But I said, The reason I said he been there for 2 relationships. I said at this point, that's not a side dude. That's somebody you really love and it's just not working out.
Refusing to let go.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why I was like, I can't be there for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I been a little cornbread on the side. You know what I'm saying? And he be the mashed potato or whatever. And I don't know who took the big piece of chicken because we ain't talked that long.
Gotcha.
But that was the realest joint ever.
I wouldn't have no when you looking at it like that, yeah, I wouldn't have no problem. But yeah, you can't. Not gonna be the, like you said. I'm not gonna be the man. You think you just gonna have this boy? You telling me I'm gonna have some boy inside? Like
the boy on the side ain't bothering me, bro. It was really what scared me was the length
if
of
you telling me
time.
you want to be my man, that's basically saying we in a relationship.
I mean,
So you're not going to be like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck this girl on the side, and you're gonna be okay with it. No, that's not what we're gonna do.
listen. I respect all honesty, bro.
Yeah, I respect it too.
I
respect it too. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. I would have been the same way.
I was just
shit,
like,
I'm the side. I'm them collard greens over there.
yeah.
So
Not the collard greens, dog.
everybody
Not the
like
collard greens.
What, mac and cheese?
You're the mac and cheese. Yo, that was crazy though, right? That's a crazy story, right?
That is.
And you know what the crazy part? This wasn't over no text, bro. This is face to face.
Ooh,
I'm sitting like across from her,
I like it.
and we was eating. That's why I said mashed potatoes, cause that was what was on the plate.
Mashed
That was on the plate, dog.
You heard me. Who's y'all eating? Mashed
That was
potatoes.
on the plate, bro.
Yo.
That was what was on her plate,
Y'all
bro.
funny as shit,
We was at a restaurant. She had mashed potatoes and some, and I had a vegan dish. But it was this is like real early. This is like right when I turned vegan too.
Okay.
It's like 2016.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this is interesting. But oh, now we gotta get back to you. Back block drive.
Okay. What's up? Well, here it is.
You gotta tell the people about your side dude experience.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not saying that I know some dirt like you had a specific side dude experience. I'm saying I'm laughing because you was earlier like, I don't know if I was a side
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
So
I
I'm
have
saying
no
like,
idea.
is there somebody you think you were the side dude? Without dropping name, obviously, but is it a time when you look back? Like obviously when you was going through it, you probably didn't.
No, honestly, no. Like you think about it, probably of course had a few chicks.
Alright, that you on the side.
That you know had a couple on the side.
Right, I
They was
got you.
talking to somebody else.
How was you ever kind of serious with one, or you just left it alone because she had somebody, you had somebody? type
Teenagers,
joint?
yeah.
Dang, bro, how soon you jumped off the stoop? God,
You know,
teenage years.
some puppy love years, you know.
Oh, I never had that. You was out there like, go to Marcus. Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus.
Hold up.
You know I hate that jump. You know I hate that jump, bro. Like, I only said it.
That's 'cause you DeMar.
I hate that jump, bro. Like, I ain't
You
DeMarcus.
DeMar. That's me piping you. Roofer.
I'm never
I got the
DeMarcus,
vocals,
bro.
so that's me on the side.
I don't dance like that.
Go Sharon. Go
You
Sharon.
know why I hated it, bro? You know why I hated it for real, bro?
I know you hate it. I'm right to teach you on one episode.
Yeah, bro. But you know why though?
That shit was funny.
You know why I hated it?
It was dumb, but it was
Right, it was so senseless. Like the girl wasn't even into his dancing. I didn't. She was just like, she was there like, okay, but it was like,
She was like, get off me.
yeah, what are you doing? Like where I'm from, we never pop lock. So,
Yeah, I don't know where they was at. That joke was funny.
and it was in the projects. You know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
you
bad.
can tell that.
You know, I feel bad for any projects though, because I'm a project kid.
Yeah, both
So
of
it's like, what are you doing? You messing up the projects. That ain't us.
them. That's not us.
That's not us. What is that? But no, that's pretty cool. I just had to talk about that. So, Brother Bob broke it down. The women aren't ready to admit that they be out here having side dudes, so it lets side dudes off the hook, right? That's basically what you were saying on the recap, right? And I'm basically saying side dudes always play their part. They never mess up during the mission. Now, they might get salty when the mission ends. But this topic is talking about when you playing that role and you messing. See, ain't no side dude gonna text you like, where my Valentine's Day? You know what I'm saying? On
Valentine's Day?
Yo, on Valentine's Day, them side Jones don't be playing.
Ain't no dude texting after that or that time he shouldn't be? You're not calling?
He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that. Oh, them. Yo. Valentine's Day?
Yeah, we don't care about Valentine's Day.
You should see my uncle's phone. Face down. And he one of them old heads who got the clip on his John. You know what I'm talking about, the phone clip? Listen, he don't.
Still got them?
Yeah, listen. Ho, this the game right here. I ain't know old heads was doing this. You know how old heads hold their phone in the phone clip on the side, right? He the only boy who put his phone screen first in. So it's always see the back of his phone.
All right,
He's talking about that's how you truly protect it.
Just put it in your pocket.
Can't.
That's how you protect it.
That's what he said. How you protect the screen?
Why you got it on your hip?
I don't know. Sorry. I'm just letting you know.
I never understood that.
I don't know neither. But I'm just saying. So what y'all think? Do we need to talk more about side dudes not playing their part? Do side dudes play their part? Are women afraid to admit that they have a side dude? Let us know.
Let us know.
My good brother, Bra.
Yeah,
we haven't had a black politics
been a while, huh?
topic in a while, even though this not necessarily politics, but I guess it goes under that round, right?
Yeah.
Closest thing you get tired to. Now, everyone, nobody likes hate against no other people.
No.
Don't do that.
But now we have to talk about the Stop Asian Hate movement.
Okay.
How do you feel about
Sensitive
it?
one.
How do you feel about the Stop Asian Hate movement and the fact that did the Asian community receive reparations?
If they didn't, I think they about to soon. Basically, I believe there is some some paperwork, legislation, whatever in the works, where they about to get some money allocated to their communities for what's been going on in the world, the Asian hate. And I don't want to do that because I know things have been happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's been our community.
Right.
I haven't seen any black people attacking any Asian people. I don't know. Maybe I need to pay attention to the news and see exactly who's doing it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
The way I feel is the narrative really need to be flipped. I need, and it's been this way for a while. I actually need Asian people to stop hating black people.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Growing up, having stores around, y'all used to follow us around in the stores. Y'all used to get us like we was always stealing. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up, get out the store type stuff. Right?
Yeah, that was on Menace to Society.
Real story over there in South Central where the 15-year-old wasn't even trying to steal, but the lady thought she was trying to steal and shot her, killed her.
Yeah, I remember that.
They only gave her probation.
That's what led to the part of the riots, right?
That was part of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So fast forward to today, we still seeing videos now where different Asians are hitting and beating on our women in their stores, in the hair stores they own.
I saw that.
The disrespect y'all receive in these hair stores, I'm sure it's the same way. I'm sure them eyes is on y'all, making sure y'all not stealing that weave and whatever else is in them joints, right?
Yeah, what else is in there?
Let's see. We go to the Chinaman store. That was ignorant. Maybe scratch Chinaman, but the Chinese store. Go to an Asian store, the Chinese store. They got bulletproof glass up, right?
Plexi.
Is that
the plexi? Yeah.
Is that not disrespectful?
Plexi. So people play that one both ways because they say we the ones robbing the store.
I would love to see the statistics on that.
I think the statistics on that aren't going to help us because a lot of their stores are in our communities and in the lower ends of them.
I think that's just some stereotypical hateful stuff, to be honest.
No. I feel you. But what I'm saying is I think the numbers aren't going to help us. So look. This is what I'm like. This is why numbers can be deceiving.
It's not just Chinese people. Like because Asians, that's a large continent.
Right.
It's not just Chinese people because I know a lot of the Asian hate that they talking about in the media right now is largely centered on Chinese people.
Right.
Because of the Trump stuff was saying that's where COVID came from.
Right.
So that's where a lot of this hate right now is coming from. But where I'm speaking from is not just specifically talking about Chinese stores, because there's also people from like Indian countries here and like Iraq and other countries who open stores in our communities who have the same mindset and attitude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm just saying. It's not just specific to one country or group of people.
I know, but like think about their stores, right? They have a lot of stores in our community, and I'm not saying they don't have a lot of stores in other communities. Like being as though I do real estate, you see it, like you pick up the trends. Like so, when you get outside of the inner city, right, you start to see more stores, Asian stores in like strip malls.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying? It's not on the corner anymore.
Yeah.
What is it called? The presentation looks different. I won't be biased and say better, but I'll say looks different. Them strip mall stores look a little different.
True.
From them hair stores that's right in the middle of the block on like Lancaster Avenue. You get what I'm saying? Also, if they were to put out numbers about robbery rates, since they have so much in our community, is not going to help our argument, because the percentage can be higher, but that doesn't necessarily reflect the big picture. So example, black men or black women, if we have a higher percentage at something, that doesn't necessarily mean we have higher people doing it. Like if they say they pull 55% of black people over at stop signs, right? That doesn't mean we're the most people who blow stop signs. We got the highest percentage based on the numbers of people we got. So it's like it gets a little tricky. Show me
like specifically us robbing their stores and those numbers are high. I hear what you're saying,
right?
But at the end of the day, like no, that's bogus. Like no.
So my take on it is, I definitely want the Asian hate to stop, and I think that everybody. Yeah, I don't think you're saying that they didn't, but I just wanted to put that out there first. Like, I wanted to stop. I want their community to not be hated. I don't blame them for coronavirus or think anybody should just blame Asian people for coronavirus. Let's get that out there too, because that's, a lot of this stuff. You know what it's going.
Yeah, that's super racist.
That's super crazy. I'm not even gonna repeat what Trump said. We all know what he said, but anywho. The thing I like to piggyback off what you said somewhat. Like I would like to see some more unity between us as black people stepping up to help that movement and the Asian community stepping up to help our movement. So
true. Like
we said, we have a lot of relationships with Asians, and a lot of it is store owner to customer.
Definitely.
But we could make this way better.
Definitely need to see a lot more Asians with helping in our fight.
Right, I would like to see that. Like even
sadly,
if it's
Dante Wright is the latest to die,
right,
at the hands of the police. So it would be nice to see some Asian politicians who I've seen on TV giving some speeches and stuff like that.
I'm not saying they don't do it.
I'm not saying they don't do it neither, but I would like to see.
I would like to see like
you said, just the unity. It'd be nice.
Right. I would like to see even like small stuff in the community. Right. Like when this stuff is happening, like I'm not saying that every business or their business hasn't done this, but like offer a service, like help out. Like y'all are in our communities 5, 10, 15 years. These Asian stores ain't closing, bro. I don't know how good their business plans are, but they stay open. Like I've seen food services come into my neighborhood that aren't Asian. They might not last 3 years, but that Asian store
still there.
I done watched 3 generations of. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Some stores, and literally, it's like, that's not I remember when you was behind the counter.
Yeah, young boy.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like their community is very tight knit, and I'm just like, yo, can we get a little something here? Like, everybody that comes in your store is not treating you rude, because we get that
at all.
You get the people, but you get the people who be like, what about the people who treat you rude? I'm not saying it's not. It's rude people everywhere, but I'm saying like, right, majority of it is not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, even in movies back in the day, I forget that sound bite, but when it's the little boy, he's arguing with the Asian lady because she's trying to jip him out his change. Remember, he's like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you, but I can't say what he said because it's a little, it's pretty bad. But that's what I'm saying. We've had a rough relationship, and like you said, not all of it, but some of it has been with mistreatment coming towards us.
And it's all. I think it's also some governmental type stuff too, because of, like we said in the topic, it's money and stuff being allocated towards that community now. I'm not sure
to come to our communities.
Black people haven't received anything.
Zero.
So it's tough when you see a community come in, and we know we black people built this country, and we still struggling and didn't receive anything. So
Zero.
I'm sure that has something to do with it also.
So, I mean, we both agree. Let's just end it right there. Stop Asian hate.
Stop the Asian hate.
And let's build a better rapport between the Asian community and the black community. Let us know what y'all think.
Love conquers. All right, y'all, we back. Listen, last but not least, and we had to get him. We had to do it.
Had to.
We don't do it often, but we back with On That Bullshit.
On that bullshit.
Motherfucking USHER.
Okay, buddy.
When we out here what he did, that's exactly gonna be us in the if y'all didn't already hear it. What do you do, bro? What do you do, bro? He was out there giving out
got them USHER bucks.
Out there giving out Shippensburg Flex.
Got them USHER bucks.
Don't do that.
Had him clapping them cheeks for the fake money.
Fake money.
God damn.
That's crazy.
First he was giving out that clap.
Whoa.
Now he got him clapping that cheek.
Don't do that.
Whoa.
Right? Wasn't that the story 2 years ago or whenever it was?
He gave somebody
was out here burning.
Allegedly, we not trying to get canceled. Allegedly. But I don't
think we get canceled. I don't think we could get canceled from that.
I don't want to. We just started.
Did you see the picture of that joint too?
Yes.
Hilarious. They ain't getting canceled for this. Listen, Usher, you the one giving out fake money. You can't cancel us for that. He needs to be canceled. I like Usher, actually. But you can't. How you that rich giving out fake money? What are you doing?
So, I heard this was
What? I don't want my man to go to jail, but can't you go to jail for that?
Yeah, counterfeit money is
What are you doing?
So this was my take on it, right? So a lot of these people get paid to go to the club, right? Mm-hmm. And we don't know what their financial status is. We hear they signed a deal for this much and they get this much off spins, right?
True.
But think about it like this, especially if you from a place where you don't have a lot of money, right? Somebody's gonna pay you 100 racks to go to the club. We talking strip club, but the deal is you gotta throw all that back because you're trying to make the allure. You know what I mean? At this club that you throw that much bread.
Gotcha.
Somebody give you 100 racks, you might be like, I don't want to throw all 100. You might put 20 to the side and
so some ways
it come up 20 racks.
Somebody. So that I don't even know what to say about that, bro.
Bro, that's a real common thing, bro.
I know, but how?
I don't know how he got caught.
That can't be how it is, but I hear what you're saying.
Bro.
All right, so I'm gonna give you 100 racks for coming, but you gotta throw 20 grand out to make it look like not that whole 100. I'm not gonna pay you 100 to come out and you gonna throw. That's not paying me. I hear what you're saying, but you can't say you paying me 100 racks and then you gotta throw it out there.
Let me rephrase that. What I'm saying is they give them no. I'm saying
they give them a certain amount to throw.
Right, and they don't want to throw that amount.
But that amount is already worked. That should be worked in the contract.
Yes, it's worked in the contract. It's worked into your taxes. It's worked into all that.
That's not my money anyway for me to even have to do.
But it's hard to say that when you got the money in your hand.
I shouldn't have. You should not. No, it's not.
I don't know they financial Jones.
Me neither.
What if he just bought that Lambo? What if he just? What if this happened before?
He better remaster Confessions.
Listen, what if this happened before he was getting bread off Confessions? What if this was 8701 Usher?
I thought this was new.
Whoa, listen, it ain't that new because Usher ain't been that hot. I feel like somebody, but I don't know when it is.
He got enough albums or enough royalties that he should be all right. You shouldn't have to throw fake money out here.
He should, but listen, bro.
You on that motherfucking
Listen, think about it like this. Think about all the people you know from the hood. Now, just because Usher is a singer, a lot of people think he may be a little less grimy. People look at rappers as being the most grimy because they talk about it all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But think about it. All right, let's say 2012, brah, right? Go all the way back to that version of you, right?
Okay.
I pay you 30 racks to come to the bar, right? But that's 30 racks. I'll say a lounge or something, right? You gotta buy out the lounge and keep buying and just have it crazy. You might not want to put all 30 of that back into bubbly.
I can't sign that deal. That don't make sense.
Bro, I feel
You're
what
not
you
paying
saying.
me. That's not paying me.
Bro, I'm not saying that would be
The
your
only way
only.
you're paying me is for what I get to keep. Period.
No. All right, listen. Say I give you.
I hear what you're saying because that's how some of them contracts do be
No,
worked out.
no. Because I'm making it sound like that's the only money on the table. What I'm saying is, I give you $20K for the appearance. That's yours, okay? And I'm giving you $30K money to fluster back in to the bar. You might look at that like, dang, you really gave me 50, but I gotta spend 30. I might want to keep 30 and get 20. Right. I mean, we talked about it earlier. The record labels get over it.
They do.
So that was his way of getting
Well, that's
back.
it. I guess so.
So I mean, listen, I would never throw no fake money.
Bad for them doing shaking their ass. They was working.
That's messed up. Yeah, that is.
They was working. That's their job.
It was.
They
It
was
is.
shaking their ass, and you gave them fake money.
I wonder if they can
It's
sue.
fucked up. You should be able to.
They should. But then again, you know, people go to the clubs with entourages. That's what the Fall Guys for.
Wow. How you get to
Bro, you think? Hold on. You think right now, if I'm worth, I won't even go crazy. If I'm worth 600,000, right? I'm talking about debt free. Like I bring in 600,000 a year, and I do something, and I got an entourage. You think I'm taking a hit?
I hear you.
So even though Usher was there, they gotta prove he threw it.
Listen.
That's what my homie, I ain't gonna say his name, but that's my homie for. We all in the VIP. That's what the homie for.
I seen some pics with his face on them, June. I hope that shit ain't real.
His face was on the money. No, it wasn't.
Like the Princess of Munda. Coming to America.
Oh yes. What?
Okay, buddy.
Yo, they had his face slapped on that joint. I'm dead.
Wait, which Usher?
I hope it was me.
He had the low cut or he had that fade with the fro
A little
joint?
fade with the fro joint.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
Fade with the fro joint.
The fade with the fro joint. Yo, every Usher fade with the fro, they always made him take a side profile pic like
Yeah,
that.
it's a side joint with the glass.
Yeah, with the They was trying to show you he had a fade. Yo, you know what's crazy? He is from Atlanta. Atlanta is like the scheme capital on the low. On the low. Yo, they really are. So I mean, I'm not surprised, but like you said, I do feel bad.
That's messed up.
He ain't had to do that.
He didn't
He didn't have to do that.
at all.
We all love Confessions.
Terrible. Great album.
We loved it.
One of the greatest.
Think this would be on Confessions too? My fault. I went too far.
There will be no more burning. there will be nothing about money.
Yo, you a fool, yo. I'm done with this. I'm
shit.
done. You got anything else to add?
No, Usher, we done. You on that bullshit.
Yeah, sure on that bullshit.
Usher bucks.
Yo, you think his joint was worth more than like Starbucks or like, my fault. I'm sorry. I'm done. Yo, that flex was crazy. You couldn't even pay people on flex back in the day.
I remember me and Shiz used to better that.
Yeah, because everybody wanted an extra
Used to-
sandwich.
My bad Shiz used to tell me them red skids, them dead skids was my bad, the Washington football team. He used to say that it was gonna be the Eagles. And we'll bet on that every year,
So you just kept taking shiz flex.
basically.
So that's why you always had that extra chicken carbonara.
Yes.
You ain't never let me get a piece of that.
That's where that extra 20 came from.
Yo,
I ain't got no flex, but like, hold up. Shiz only 20 flex.
So Brian, you
Meet
had
me
that.
at the Cub right now.
You had that. You had that at the end of the semester. You was the boy grabbing them Gatorade.
Yep. Yep. And the one time they beat us, he was hyped as I don't know what to hit me up.
Oh, run that money right now. Yo, he probably pulled you out whatever you was doing to get that bread.
Yep.
I'm rolling up right
Same
now. I don't
thing.
care.
You know how that be? Yep. He did the same thing I did, getting them Gatorades, whatever. Going shopping on you.
On you.
Make you look dumb.
Yo.
You in line. chilling.
Yo,
And
swiping
you just
your
next to him.
jaw.
Like,
Smiling at the cashier like, yeah, he got that.
Yep.
Extra cheese on your chicken cheese steak just cause you could. Yup, that. Yo, now we gotta tag Shiz. We didn't bid on him for like a whole joke.
Nah, we been on the
Shiz.
Shippensburg experience.
Shiz, we love you, bro. Much love to you, man.
Yeah, we gotta get him on.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Sorry,
Reach out. Yeah, definitely. But let us know, y'all. What y'all think about Usher giving out fake money? Did he do it? I don't know if he really did it. But if he did, what's your thoughts on it? Should he be sued? He's definitely on that bullshit.
Should be sued.
Let us know what y'all think.
Could be sued. All right, y'all. We out. So y'all know. Now it's time
I was waiting
to
for
say
it.
goodbye.
I was waiting. I'm like, this is not where we
not
going.
gonna let it go. Like this.
Right.
What was your favorite topic, bro?
Oh man, I gotta go with this side joint. I'm sorry, this side dude.
Why is it?
Oh, it's too funny. It's just too funny. Like, you're right, it doesn't get talked about. But I told you I don't get talked about. Cause side dudes get in there and be on that 0 Black 30. We be in there like Metal Gear.
Yo,
Forget Call of Duty. What's old head off Metal Gear? What's Snake Eyes?
007.
What's the old head name of Metal Gear? The old head Snake Eyes. Remember old
I
head?
remember that one.
Old head Snake Eyes. He never missed.
No,
They snitched on him at the end though.
super stuff move.
That's what I'm saying. And that's how I feel like side dudes is. Cause you know I ain't gonna hold you. Did you follow the whole Metal Gear saga?
Nah, I didn't.
So at the end, they do it like they do the movies. He died. The government turned on him. It's basically what it is. That's how side dudes are. When they done and all their missions is done, they'll give you that brief. But they ain't gonna do it while they in the middle.
Yeah.
What was your favorite topic?
My favorite one today. Let's see. Gotta go with Asian hate. And it's not even because of Asian hate. Again, let's stop the hate on everybody.
Right.
Love conquers all. We don't want nobody to hate. And again, that's why I say love conquers all. And I'm gonna go with that one being our favorite because it seems the whole world has something against people of African descent. So, including Asians.
Right.
So let's unite. Let's stop the hate on each other. And like from the love doctor himself, right?
Whoa.
Love conquers all. And
The love doctor himself?
love conquers all, people. Let's stop the hate.
I like
Asians,
that.
stop hating black people. Black people, stop hating each other.
Facts.
Do our thing.
I like that. I think that was a great episode. Season 2, episode 9.
Number
In my
9.
bag. You was in your bag today, bro.
Try it.
When you them Ursher bucks had you up.
Yo, Ursher funny, man.
You was done.
I was,
you was-
when I seen that online, I was
You
like,
was
yo,
done though. No, you was really done. You was like,
This boy.
they was at work.
They are working.
They was at
Messed
work.
up. That's their job.
That sound like it hurt. Like somebody messed with your check at work.
Can you imagine?
I can't.
Exactly. We won't play that.
I don't.
Don't mess with our money.
Your check was short at work one time.
You imagine you shaking your ass?
Oh, come on, bro.
Somebody-
Wait, what?
Somebody give you some fake money.
Well, I never
Already-
did no
it's already
strippers
kind of
activities.
Kind of a degrading job anyway.
I don't think it's degrading. I don't think it's degrading. You know,
What we think is irrelevant. We would have to ask a stripper.
she ain't gonna think it.
Or maybe an
It's a
expert.
skill.
Some of them.
I think it's a skill.
I think some have a different opinion. I don't know.
I mean, they probably wouldn't do it all over again, or maybe they would.
Perspective is everything.
It is, but you can't be giving out fake money to anybody that's doing a service at their job. They minding their business. You came to them. It ain't like they tried to scheme you. Like they took you back to the boom boom room and then knocked you out and took all your money. You know what I'm saying? You went to their place of employment to see them as skilled, you know, because these are the most highly skilled world-round dancers. And you wanted to be entertained and you wanted to be, I guess, aroused. And you know what I mean? And you just didn't keep your end of the bargain.
Just came to see.
And that's crazy too because you know what? He's a celebrity. So they probably was going dumb hard. They probably broke out the tricks, brother. You know what I'm saying? They broke out the A1 moves. That was probably all A-list dancer night.
That's what up for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Because you know when I walk in there on a Thursday, ain't nobody in there. It's the C-list.
Messing it up for everybody.
Who are you, buddy?
Now they ain't trying to do that for nobody.
And by the way, just a disclaimer, I don't be in a strip club. Just wanted to say that. Don't be in the strip club. Don't be throwing no dollar. I don't have no dollar to throw, y'all.
We don't.
Real
about
rap.
that before.
This microphone was
We
$100.
stay out of them jokes.
$100 mic. If I'm gonna
Let's
throw
see.
something, I'm gonna throw it at this equipment
Let us know what your favorite segment was.
of the day. We thank y'all so much for watching. Please remember before we go, follow us on YouTube.
YouTube.
Check us out on Instagram.
They're great.
On the Black Side Podcast.
TCP.
We're with TCP,
Roku.
who signed the Roku, who airs our shows. Check out TCP for the times. We thank y'all so much. We love y'all. Catch y'all next week.